Memorial Day weekend upon us. Agencies across the Tennessee Valley are preparing for packed waterways. This week coincides with National Safe Boating Week, an annual public education effort. But this year, those warnings carry a heavier weight for our community following two recent tragic water recoveries in North Alabama. Last Wednesday, a 2-year-old died after being found in the river at Toluca Landing in Morgan County. And just yesterday, crews on Lake Guntersville recovered the body of 25-year-old Jeremiah Gamble, who disappeared Sunday after jumping off his boat. Safety teams say those tragedies underscore critical warning before you hit the water. Fox 54's Logan Alexandra Russell tells us how you can stay safe this Memorial Day weekend.
Recent drownings across North Alabama have shattered local families, proving how quickly a fun day on the water can turn tragic. Ahead of a packed Memorial Day weekend, state law enforcement officials say preparation must start long before you crank an engine.
Number one, where are you going and what are you doing? And so depending on where you're going and what you plan on doing, it depends on what kind of equipment that you need to have.
State law requires all vessels to carry enhanced flotation gear for every passenger on board. In Alabama, children under 8 are required to wear them at all times, but federal data reveals a dangerous disconnect for adults.
76% of the fatalities involve drowning. 87% were with people who were not wearing a life jacket. And actually 2/3 were actually good swimmers.
Statistically, hidden river currents or blunt force from unexpected debris can instantly render a strong swimmer unconscious. The Coast Guard Auxiliary warns never to jump in after a panicking victim. Instead, you should have a throwable flotation device accessible at a moment's notice. Officials strongly urge boaters unfamiliar with local stumps and sandbars to stay away from lakes once the sun goes down. Maritime patrols are also enforcing a zero-tolerance advisory for operating while impaired.
You cannot, just like in a vehicle, it's the same way in a boat. If you consume an alcoholic beverage, you cannot get behind the wheel of a boat.
Officials call for courtesy and patience on the water this holiday weekend, saying extra caution can help prevent avoidable accidents. In Huntsville, Logan Alexandra Russell, Fox 54 News.
State law enforcement officials remind you that Alabama law requires anyone operating a boat or jet ski to have a recreational boating license. Operators should also use extreme caution and have spatial and situational awareness on the water, especially on busy weekends.